Kain refused the sacrifice.
Hello everybody, how is it going? How is your Thursday insert time zone here? I hope everybody's doing well today. Hi Kain, hi Ash, hi Dark, hi Lilia, hi Galmok, hi anybody else lurking in chat. I hope you're doing great today. Thank you again for the sub, Kain. Oh, well, Chromie and yourself. Chromie for the gift sub to yourself. And then the redeem, because he actually did it for 1 year, right? Wasn't it like a year? Was it, or was it 6 months? It was either 6 months or a year, I think. But thank you, the 19 months as well. And then look at these streaks, the 95 stream streak, the 50 stream streak. We're eating good today. 6 months. Yeah, I think it might have been 6 months actually, yeah. Even so, very, very crazy. Thank you, Kain and Chromie. But how's everyone doing today? Are you ready for some Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2 Remastered? Which is, I played the first one, Soul Reaver 1, last March, I think. Either last March or last April. And then before that, I played the first game, which is Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. I played that in, like, September? Yeah, September 2024? Yeah. So, it's been these games have been very, very much spaced out compared to some of the other series I've played on stream. Yours should also be 90 plus. Yeah, stinky Twitch. Hi, Dark. Pretty productive Thursday. Oh, nice. What have we been up to? Yeah, it was one of the first games I played on stream was Blood Omen. And then we played Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, which is the second game in the series, March 2025. It was pretty much the game I played before the Marvel Rivals stuff. And then Soul Reaver 2 is finally here. And after this one, there's no, I lie. There's Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2. And then Legacy of Kain Defiance. So there's 2 more games after this one as well. So we'll get to those. It's like 1 per year at this point. Oh, cleaning? Nice. I need to do some cleanings. I'm winning my games of VGC. Nice. Congrats. I am and I'm not, because I keep getting within like 1 or 2 games before like promotion to 8th Dan in Reacher City, and then the game will just give me a string of like thirds, so I just kind of lose that progress. So I think today technically I got like plus, I don't know, plus like 200 rank after all the Hanchans I'd played. But I think I'm at like 4,050 out of 4,600. You're on a losing streak. I go on them all the time. It's just, I always get so close and then it happens. Still need to tidy up my streaming space, then I can wait until the weekend. Oh no, that can wait until the weekend. Yeah, that, my streaming space is pretty much like the cleanest space out of like the entire like rooms. Other than a couple of iron brew cans next to me, but that's to be expected, right? That's the fuel to get us through the stream, and also because, you know, I've been working from home today as well, and I use the same desk. That's good, you just need to... That's the thing, yes, I do only need 2 firsts to rank up, but every time I'm 2 games away, I'll then just get like 3 thirds and a 4th maybe, and then I'll get myself back up to 1 or 2 games, and then it'll happen again. I've done this about 10 times now. I think I've been in 7th Dan for like a year, so the game just doesn't want me to rank up. I can play as carefully as I want, I can play as aggressively as I want, and no matter what, the game just when I get to 2 games away, the game's like, alright, time to nuke him, he's doing too well, we can't let him promote. Thank you for the hydrate, Fane. Unfortunately, I've already opened the can, so there won't be a can opening yet anyway. Like, there might be later on in stream when I open a new one. It's more Iron Brew. You can't cancel me. I'm drinking the Iron Brew that Galmok very appreciatively sent as well. So you can't cancel me for drinking the gifted drink. The thing is, I had this 24 pack of Iron Brew, and then also Shen like gifted the Baja Blast, and then I've also got some Sprite as well, and some more Iron Brew. When we learn to not open a drink before stream, I mean I've got a drink. So all right, so if it's a stream day, then I'm not allowed to drink anything until 8 PM. Is that what you're telling me? I'm gonna stay absolutely thirsty the entire day, absolute zero hydration, and then have one drink when it becomes 8 PM. Are you sure about that? Nah. You guys are always saying, oh yeah, you need to, streamers need to hydrate. Hence why hydrate redeems exist in the first place. When did you last drink a glass of water? Like 40 minutes ago? Roughly, when I was having my dinner. I save these drinks, like Iron Brew, Pepsi. If I go out to a restaurant, I normally get like a soft drink, but when I'm like at home, like I save these cans for on stream. Stream time's fun time. Stream time is kind of like the treat time, right? It's not sus. Why do you think that's sus? I literally had a glass of water like 40 minutes ago. And before that I had some lemon flavored water when I had my lunch, and afterwards as well. Got like a 750ml bottle from the good old Tesco meal deal, because we love Tesco. Hi, Hake. But so you can't get at me. You can't get at me, okay? I do drink lots of waters, thank you very much. Just because you don't see it on stream doesn't mean that it doesn't happen, right? There's a live off stream as well. Yeah, I'm doing good, Hake. I'm doing good. How are you doing? We're gonna get into the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2, which is the third game in the series of Legacy of Kain. So once we've completed this one, which I think will be around like 3 or 4 streams, then it's Blood Omen 2 after that, which I do also own on Steam, and also Legacy of Kain Defiance I also own, and the remastered one. So I will play those, but this weekend I'm going to put the poll for the next Souls game on. So if you want to vote on that Discord, you can find it here. I'll put the poll up there probably tomorrow or on Saturday. And they'll have games like Bloodborne, Neo, Last Berserker of Kazan, the Crab Souls game. What else is on that list? There are other games. There are other games on that. Demon Souls. But we've actually completed like quite a lot now. We've completed Elden Ring, all the Dark Souls games, Lies of P, Sekiro, Wukong, Jedi Fallen Order. So I will play Jedi Survivor, but I'm going to play that after the next Souls game. So we'll play our Souls game, say it's Bloodborne that gets voted, because I think that's the most popular one. After Bloodborne, I'll just instantly play Jedi Survivor, and then after that we'll do another poll for the next Souls game, I think. I will also play Resident Evil 3 in between, because that's a very short game as well. Yeah, this is an absolute banger track. This is the main theme for Soul Reaver 3. Soul Reaver 3? Soul Reaver 2, Ariel's Lament, which you can find here as well. But yes, that's the plan. It's probably going to be I'm going to complete this today and tomorrow, and then Saturday will be Mahjong, and then probably it will be Soul Reaver 2 again on Tuesday, because we have, you know, we're probably not going to finish it this week. Oh, damn, the exchange. Okay, Kain, I'll let you do that yourself now that I've seen it. Hi, Pumpkin. How's it going? Thank you so much. Thank you always, Pumpkin, for the lovely messages that you put in chat when you come in. I do appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well. I have tried the Baja Blast now. I have tried the Baja Blast. And it's actually pretty good. I think I still prefer the normal version, but I do like the Baja Blast. I mean, you can add it yourself because I'm here to see you add it, right? So as long as I'm here and I see the exchange redeem and then afterwards. Yeah, I think I still like the original compared to Baja Blast, but I've not tried the red yet, so maybe that's the next one I'll add onto the throne to try out. But yeah, you can do that, Kain. I don't mind. Let me move to that game. I bet that absolutely just... Wait, if I do top now... Oh my god, get mogged, Galmok. Look at that. Look at the gap now. poor Galmok. Who's the... Chromie's third, because Chromie got... Chromie's done a lot of redeems as well, right? And then Dampier, Jane. There's a nice little, like... It's very close, apart from Kain and Galmok, I guess. Alright. Alright, let me move to that game. So look, as soon as I open the game, it's just the main music for Soul Reaver 2 anyway. So, oh, what a game. I remember I played both this and Soul Reaver 2 back on the PlayStation. No, wait. Soul Reaver 1 and 2 back on the PlayStation 1. It's just that I never actually finished them because I only had the demo disc. Okay, I think we're going to recap. Yeah, this is a recap of the ending of Soul Reaver 1. So this was the final battle. That's Kain. And that's Raziel, who we're playing as.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite.
Oh yeah, that's right. At the end of Soul Reaver 1, they jumped into kind of like a time gate. So I think a lot's got reset.
Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures, our
the writing in this game is really good. And so is the voice acting. It's a little bit quiet, so I'm going to turn it up. There we go.
How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
Oh yeah, it's also a vampire game if you didn't know, Lilia.
One must keep his friends close, Raziel. And his enemies.
I'll give a rundown after the cutscene. It's giving you DGB.
Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions?
Yeah, exactly, Haig.
Evil. The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
Still a little louder? Okay.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
Yeah, we're the blue guy. Hi, Mother! You thought they were leprechauns? I mean, they are still mythical creatures. We're Raziel, yeah. I'll give her a rundown once the cutscene's over.
But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama.
Raziel.
Completely.
Nah, Kain's got the absolute aura. Kain's an aura farmer for sure.
Redeemer and destroyer.
Who's this? Is him? Oh, he's fucking Morbius.
Messiah.
Look at it.
Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
Damn, look at that face though. The eyes. This is a PlayStation 1 game that got remastered, by the way, so.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case,
Why is that loud? Why is the
might be
cutscene
more
like?
apt.
Let me check that OBS. Still okay, I think.
Very well, you old snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
Well, this is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I should kill you where you
Well,
stand.
this is in game now, whereas the
Perhaps
before was
you
like a
should, my
pre-generated
boy.
cutscene, right?
But you don't.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
I wonder if I can change. Oh, I
My
can
role
change.
as
Yeah, I
Time
can.
Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Raziel.
Maybe I had it on.
Don't kill me.
Maybe I had it on the
That honor
PlayStation
belongs
1
to your
graphics in the
maker,
cutscene by accident.
Kain. Some
There we
30
go.
years from now.
You two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Kain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Sarafan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
Okay, so I guess this is the main
Are we
hub.
within the stronghold of the Sarafan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Sarafan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Sarafan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my
Vorador
fellow
was-
guardians as they
yeah, one of the
cowered
older
defenseless
vampires,
in
right?
this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The Circle was devastated. Only we 3 were spared.
How convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me, sir? Your malefactor, Kain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Kain dead. I can help you do it.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
Hi,
You
Darkest.
underestimate
Welcome
me,
in.
Raziel. Let me show you.
We're in the cutscene of all cutscenes right now.
Even now, Kain
The intro
lies
cutscenes for
waiting,
games are always quite long.
unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined
Okay, so we need to go back there, do we?
foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Kain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decisions.
So basically,
Kain's very
in the
existence
first
is a
game,
cancer upon this world.
you play as
As long as he
Kain,
lives,
as a
all
human
of
to start
Nosgoth
with, who
is
gets
in peril.
assassinated
You may never again
by the
be
Sarafan.
human, Raziel.
And then he goes on a whole
But you
revenge
can
path and
embrace
kills
the
all
essence
of them,
your humanity
and goes to the
and
divine
the
pillars,
nobility of your Sarafan
and then
heritage.
destroys the divine
Go to him,
pillars.
Raziel, and end this. But first, you will
He's
need to
talking
find
over.
your way
It's hard to
out of the
talk during a
stronghold,
cutscene
and
because
in this,
I don't want to like.
I'm afraid I cannot help
You can't focus on both at the
My
same time,
soldiers
right?
will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements require a few martyrs.
He gone.
Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how? I had not yet discovered.
Yeah, so basically, in the very first game, so even before all this, in the very first game, you played as Kain, who is the guy that we're chasing right now through time. And Kain was a human who got assassinated, and he begged for revenge from a necromancer who then made him a vampire, who then he came back and he killed all the people who were part of the assassination. And then he got to the divine pillars at the end of the first game, and you could choose whether to save them or to destroy them. But the canon ending is that he destroys them, and then that kind of like, you know, messes up the entire world, and he becomes like the emperor of that world as like a vampire, and then builds like a vampire kingdom, which you're one of them. You're one of his old like vampire lords. But when you grew wings, it was looking like you might become more powerful than Kain, so Kain destroyed you and threw you into the Lake of the Dead. But you survived. Oh god, the camera angle's kind of... Ooh. But you survived, and then you went on like a quest to like get back at Kain, and you were chasing him like throughout loads of stuff and killing all the other vampire lords. But just as you're about to get to Kain, he jumped through time. He jumped through time, so we chased him through time, and now it seems that we're in the timeline before the pillars got destroyed. So we're basically like before the second game happens. And like, we're basically like halfway through the first game in the timeline right now. But yeah, that did you see that? Is it maybe controls sensitivity? Wings like an angel? No, wings like a vampire. Like a vampire bat kind of wings. Oh, but I really don't like this. This is on 5 sensitivity. What if I put it down to like 3? Okay, that's a bit more. Yeah, like these kind of wings. Obviously, because we've been like damaged, the kind of like all got holes in them and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. right now it's got a little bit of holes in them, but we can still glide. We can't. So that's block. That's attack. That's jump. That's glide. We can't like fully fly. What's? I thought there was a dodge button. I swear there was a dodge button. Oh yeah, we can also do like the little like monkey crawl as well. And I'm assuming these are the vampire lords who, I guess in this timeline are still alive. There's Vorador. And we jumped through time and we're now in Mobius's fortress. Mobius was like a wizard in the first game who Kain killed. But then in this timeline he's like still alive and trying to fight Kain. The camera angle is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Was this the right way to go? It was the only one that opened. That's got a crystal above it, so we can't go that way, right? Do we have to go in the... Rat! But as you can see, it's like quite... This is what it looked like on the PlayStation 1. These are like the PlayStation 1 graphics. Or a bit more up to date. I forgot how you lock on. Oh, R1. So then dodge is like... How do you dodge? R1 plus... Oh, it's... Okay, I'm dumb. It's actually giving me PlayStation prompts. I'm not used to PlayStation prompts. And then dodge backwards, dodge to the side. Right, okay, cool. And then you can dodge to the side. Okay, that's how you do it. I was so busy, like, looking at the thing from, like, an Xbox perspective. I wish I could sprint. I kind of don't like being locked on. Not used to play. No, it's not even that. It's the fact that it's the fact that games always default to PlayStation. To Xbox, sorry. Yeah, me too. Like, I played mostly on them. Oh yeah, and then we can take their soul and get HP back. Oh shit, we can have a sword. Let's go. But no, but like on PC, most games default to Xbox controls, don't they? Or Xbox prompts. That's what I mean. Lock me on. I might change the control actually. Hi Vanitas. This game looks memeable? Nah, what do you mean? Don't look. Is this guy memeable to you? I don't think so. I think he looks like a lovely, lovely can't even say human. Vampire. I think I might change the oh, no, I can't do no, but then jump is also on circle, which is weird as hell. Okay, never mind. I won't do that. I don't want jump to be on circle. I've got a... Oh, I do have a FA attack. Am I taking... I don't know if I'm taking damage. I don't think I am. My HP's not going down, but you still lose blood. Goodbye. Is this where I came from? Oh, hello. The combat does look a bit better than the first one. Or is it just because I've got a weapon? So yeah, basically you have to, you devour their souls to get HP back. Because unlike Kain, who, you know, he like feeds off blood, like not most normal vampires do. We have to devour souls to get back.
I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Yeah, that was also a thing. So the Sarafan who have originally like killed Kain, he got revenge by, in the next after destroying the pillars in that timeline, turning all of the like the main Sarafan into vampires, and Raziel, who we're playing as, was one of them. So you find that out halfway through the last game. That you were actually one of them. Because, you know, you're kind of like on his side to begin with. Look at this dude. That was a weird little lag spike there as well. But yeah, it's essentially, it's a PlayStation 1 game, but with like more modern graphics. But you can play in the PlayStation 1 graphics if you want to. I like to kind of just like swap between them just to see what it would have looked like back then, because like I said, I'd only played this one on a demo disc, so I only remember like one oh, so we've got a map. Sarafan Stronghold, the pillars. Okay. And what else? Is that all we have right now? And then we can... See, I remember this just because of the first game, though. We can also swap between the physical and the spirit realm. And in the spirit realm, we can phase through, like, physical objects like that. Basically, you go into a sort of, like, spirit/mist form and, like, go through,
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver.
oh yeah, and the Soul Reaver is the spectral sword that we
was
have.
as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade. It gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally
there can be a lot of
how
memes,
Mobius's
but
crusade
also
could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he
the
could
writing in this
immobilize
game
his
is just
enemies,
really
they were
good.
at his mercy.
The writing and the voice acting in the Legacy of Kain series is probably one of the best that I know. Ooh. Like, you know, the combat is going to be like it's a PlayStation 1 game, so don't expect like anything amazing from it. Oh shit, where did my weapon go? Can I use soul? Okay, I see. So you've got to get yeeted. I've got an achievement for yeeting a human with my feet. And now we can do that. And now we have full HP. No? Yeah, the thing is, like, Kain is kind of like, it kind of looks that way, right? Oh, so you can't, okay, you can't block heavy attacks, you have to dodge those. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. When these are humans, so it doesn't matter. But when you're fighting a vampire enemy, you can only kill them if you impale them, like stake them through the heart, or if you throw them into water, because water's like acid to vampires. Or if you put them into direct sunlight as well. Just we can survive in sunlight at Brasil. Oh, look at these dodgers. But yeah, Kain's like PS1 face is a little bit memeable. It's not quite like PS1 Daddy Hagrid from the Philosopher's Stone game. That's on its like own level of stuff. It did say, oh, try and get minimal casualties, and I'm just here just like finishing off every single enemy. Hey, I need my HPs, right? There's one over here as well. Let me at him. I keep pressing the like graphics button to lock on by accident, because lock-ons are R1 in this game rather than right stick like in most other games. Alright, is there anyone else? I think there was one more guard down here. There they are. See, I did it again. These actually hit a bit harder though. But the main thing is not to lose your head in combat. You know, you need to keep composed, like in all games. Can I go through here, or am I gonna wait?
As I neared the stronghold's inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step.
Are we gonna get Kain? That kind of looked like Kain's sword that was on there.
This was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade. I was reminded of Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire, how Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered the source of the displacement.
There's a lot of timey-wimey stuff going on right now, you know.
Laid out like a holy relic.
Yes, see, look.
And broken. Apparently in the battle.
That's the Soul Reaver in its physical form.
I had not thought such a thing was possible. Until, of course, Kain shattered the blade against me when he tried to strike me down. Thus, the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned.
We're going to be able to get like the physical version.
I watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down.
Oh, hell yeah.
Blade, embracing
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the name as well, like Soul Reaver, is already just a badass name for anything. Never mind just a sword as well.
For the first time, I felt the true presence of this other entity, willful, ravenous, and deranged.
Oh yeah, and also it's the Soul Reaver sword is like
the Reaver was now in command,
kind of sentient as
I,
well.
now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leached to restore the blade. But the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host, and just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now
Mobius is just
bound
there in the
a fragile
background.
alliance. The Reaver no longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control.
What have you done to me, Mobius? Is this your trap?
How mine? Don't forget it was Kain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide.
They were going to make a multiplayer Legacy of Kain game where it was like humans versus vampires in like kind of like a battle arena. There was a demo for it, or like demo / early access, but it never actually got made into a game.
They could do to your soul's fragile.
It was a lot of fun though. They just, you know, didn't have the biggest player base.
Stay your hand. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind. Is that where all your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel.
Well, his
You don't know
staff
what
like
you're
gets
doing.
rid of vampire powers,
I have
right?
taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless, yet eager to prove my good intentions. If there's anything left of the Seraphim in you, you won't do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
His hand's going through my hand.
Kain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel.
The Elder God.
Strike me down would be striking God's own attendant. And I don't believe even you would take that risk.
Oh, that's it. We might find the Elder God in this playthrough as well, right? Now we're in a different time.
Fear me. I needn't concern myself with you. Kain is waiting for me.
Did we?
Go then, Raziel. Seek Kain out and destroy him.
Did we just drop the
in
Soul
the name
Reaver?
of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent, his instrument of restoration and retribution.
It can get a bit confusing with all the timelines. It's just everybody's manipulating everybody. it's always plots within plots within plots in this universe.
You almost had me, my little blue assassin. But that'll be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
I could now summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength.
Oh, hell yeah.
But once summoned, the blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained. It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
Okay, so you can kind of... Oh, look at how much HP I just lost. I guess you can't see too much because of my model. But that's because you basically started at full strength from the first game, and I guess this is this game's way of like resetting you back to like
So
the
this
level
was the
1,
legendary
right?
Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire to have ever existed. According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains.
We met him in Blood
and preyed
Omen.
mercilessly on the defenseless villagers below. His reign of terror ended when the Seraphim finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness, and was supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Seraphim therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies. But I wondered, could Janos Ordrin truly have been as monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Seraphim, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing
Hi,
the
Kamen
dark
Rider.
enemy?
Thank you for the lurk. The lore deepens. Oh yeah, we have a map, don't we? But it's only ever like we can't actually look. Like there's no mini map or like area map. It's only a world map. What about this? What we got here? Or is this just a random ornament? I guess we're gonna have to go this way then. Oh, hello. Why is that? There's random bats. Oh my god, it just explodes him. I guess if that bar fully fills up around the bottom, then maybe you'll die or start losing HP. But I guess it is hard for you guys to see it, right?
Strange how my history came full circle. This chapel, I realized, was a memorial to my former Sarafan brethren and myself.
Yep.
All of us martyred here.
And all of them were in Soul Reaver 1.
Profaned by Kain when he imposed his gift.
Exactly.
On our noble
all turned into
corpses.
vampires.
For the first time, I beheld the image of my Sarafan self.
Look at the
Memorialized
Raziel.
here among my fallen comrades.
He's still got the drip though.
It tortured me to see how noble and pure I had been, and what a vile phantasm I had become. And a profound sense of injury, of loss and betrayal welled up in me, so overwhelming I could barely contain it. All I wanted at this moment was to find Kain and destroy him.
Okay. Oh, now we're locked in. One sec. I think I'm going to change the controls, because... Can I change the lock-on? Or the... No. Okay. So, auto-face is lock-on, right? But I can't change the graphics, like, slider. So when I press this, it changes, like, graphics between PlayStation 1 and modern. Oh my god. It's just that I keep accidentally trying to do it to lock on instead. We're almost dead though here. Give me your soul! Give me your damn soul! There we go. And full HP, now we can just block this one. Why's she gotta be so rude calling me a fiend? I'm just trying to live. But yeah. We have a lot less HP than we did at the very start of the game. No! Oh, okay. Good. I thought that the cutscene had, like, got rid of the weapon there. Can I change my weapon to, like, one of these? Who's that? That's Zephon. So these would be in all the bosses from Soul Reaver 1. Terrell. Rahab. Rahab's the one that we dropped the portcullis on and killed. And Melshat as well. I think he was the underwater one, right? It's been a while. It's been like since March last year, I think. But yeah, I'm going to be playing this today and tomorrow. Then Saturday will be our usual Saturday mahjongs. Then next week, I will probably start the new Souls game, which will be voted upon in the poll by you guys that I'll put on the Discord server either tomorrow or on Saturday. So it'll probably be like Tuesday will probably be more Soul Reaver 2, because I don't think I'm going to complete it today or tomorrow. And then Thursday, Friday will probably be whatever Souls game, and then Saturday will be more Mahjong, I think. And then once we've done Soul Reaver 2, we'll start Resident Evil 3 as the secondary game as well. Oh! Were you just here the entire time? Just like hiding behind the corner? Oh, maybe they like respawned after I came in this way. Do I want to go back this way? Because normally you can... I guess we can't go through this one. So some portcullises are fine to just kind of like zip through, and then other ones are like not allowed for some reason. Right, okay, so this is where we needed to come. That's a wraith over there. There's no point, we need to be in the physical realm to go through doors though. But there's no like swap point, because normally there's a point where you can swap back between physical and also spiritual realm. Hi Chromie! Maybe it's down here. Yeah, okay. So we basically, yeah. we basically just like walk past it. So now we can go this way. We're gonna have to take out this guard again though. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that isn't like an insta-kill when it like impales you like that. It's just, I'm gonna always keep accidentally going between PlayStation 1 and modern graphics, because I'm just so used to games' lock-on mechanic being on right stick that I just instinctively press it every time. Yeah, the Soul Reaver 2! We played Soul Reaver 1 back on the channel March of last year, and then I think we played Blood Omen, so the first Legacy of Kain game, back in September of 2024. It was like one of the first games I ever played on stream, was Blood Omen. So back before I even knew like Polly and Galmok and the entire crew. Back in my very, very early days of starting streaming.
I emerged, and for the first
game I ever played on stream was Titanfall 2.
Former glory.
And then lots of Apex and
abundant life and vitality.
what else did I play? Soul Reaver. It's on the server on the Conquest tabs, as you guys know.
The world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk bled dry by the corruption of Kain's parasitic empire. This was the fragile world Kain sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the profound cost. The sight only deepened my
The writing, I'm just going to glaze the writing and voice casting like this entire playthrough, I
If
think.
Kain truly waited to confront me there, I would not disappoint him.
Damn, listen to that tune as well. I wonder, can we still swim, or have we lost that power? It looks like this is the only way we can go, right? Unless I can, like, glide onto this over here. Yeah. Alright, we're going down. We're gonna swim. Okay, so we can swim. Good. Fishies! So basically, we've kept all of our powers from Soul Reaver 1. Because as you guys know, running water is like acid to vampires. However, as Raziel, we've overcome all of our vampiric weaknesses. So water doesn't bother us, the sun doesn't bother us, fire doesn't bother us, being staked in the heart, I mean, does kill you, but you just respawn as a wraith until you get all your HP back.
This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
There you go. The game just explained it for us. So they're kind of our checkpoints, I guess. I don't think the last game had checkpoints. You just like respawn in whatever area you were in. Like, are these supposed to be something? Like, so I keep seeing all of these all over, but I don't know if they're just like a random, you know, asset, or if they're like something that I can interact with at some point. Where are we going now? That way. The controls are a bit clunky, a bit janky at some times, but it's kind of to be expected from a PlayStation 1 game remake. See what I mean? Like, there you go. you can't just get up. You have to launch yourself up.
Were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
Wait, so are these... Ah, the save point is a save point. That was kind of like in Blood Omen, there were obelisks that you could save at, right? Whereas in Soul Reaver 1, you could just save wherever you wanted to be. So it's kind of... So in the Soul Reaver 1 remaster, you could save whenever, wherever you wanted. Whereas in this, I guess there are checkpoints then. Oops. Is this anything? It looks like a sundial. Aha, this way, this way.
While I had only just escaped the stronghold, I sensed that in time my journey would return me full circle to this place. Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that
it's kind of cool though, because we saw a lot of these locations in Soul Reaver 1 as well, and Blood Omen. You're kind of like in the same enemies in each game,
but like the time streaming chamber,
but because you're going through
their operation was undoubtedly
like
linked
time
to that
streams.
odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
Okay, so once we get the purple crystal, we can go through that door and the door back in the starting room. Look at this poor guy. Oh shit! Well, oh yeah, you can't block those, can you? You can't block the heavy attacks. I need to start dodging instead. He's gonna get us. Okay, never mind, we survived. We survived for now. You get so little HP back. It's kind of like hard to be in range to attack as well as be like out of range to dodge. Okay, there we go. Oof. And we've got like almost no HP as well. Is this a... What's this? Oh, okay, it's just a person. Like, that was actually quite. I thought it was some sort of thing. Wait, what's he got? Has he got a? Has he got a flamethrower? Oh my! No, he's just got like a gun. Can I use the gun as well? No. Oh, wait. It's on the floor. But I guess I can't... I'm not allowed to use them. I mean, you know, melee weapons are cooler, but... I do kind of like it in vampire movies where they do use guns as well, like in Underworld. It's good to have both. Always have a ranged option as well as a close weapon. Right? Man, the Underworld movies were so good. Granted, like the later ones weren't, you know, as good, but they were still good for what they were, right? Just like action horror movies. Mainly action. I remember in, is it Underworld 2, where that werewolf gets, like, absolutely eviscerated by the, like, the fan. There's, like, a spinning, I don't know why I picture that in mind, there's a spinning blade and it just absolutely, like, eviscerates this one werewolf. Not that I have anything against werewolves, of course, but... They are kind of like the natural enemy of vampires, right? Sorry to any werewolf VTuber friends out there. And being a vampire knight, then I guess you could technically say, like, I don't know, dragons as well are technically like the common enemy of a knight. Oh my god, she's absolutely slapping me. Okay, never mind. I do have dragon VTuber friends though. Look at the crows. Oh! Okay, that was random. They kind of just disappeared into mist. What about you? Can I, like... Sure. I don't know if it does anything. They just kind of disappeared into, like, a green mist and turned away. Well, that's a music shift. I do like how there's a... Oh, no! I was about to say, I do like how there's an outside section. Ooh, a doggy. Why's it always got to be like the dogs? They're the most common enemies, right? You just got human soldiers and then like dogs as enemies, like in every like fantasy game ever. Do we want to go that way or that way? Let's go this way first. Thought that maybe, like, I don't know if, like, how many, you know, unlockables there are as well. Because in Soul Reaver 1, there was all, like, the different magic glyphs that you can find as well, right? Like the fire glyph and the air glyph. And all that kind of stuff. So I'm assuming they're also going to be at this at some point. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Bloods, what's it called? The Bloodborne dogs. Because apparently they're, like, awful as well to fight. Look at... You're right there. got little, like... They die quite easy, though. I still remember the dogs when I was fighting the Capra demon in Dark Souls 1. And I just managed to, like, one-shot both of them in one swing. And then carried on. Because I managed to kill the Capra demon first time. On my, you know, my first playthrough, first time, because it's normally people struggle with like the dogs attacking you as well, but as soon as I went through the fog gate, I like swung my bastard sword and like killed both dogs in one hit, and I was like, oh nice. And then I kind of kited the Capra demon like up the stairs. He's got a bazooka. Oh no, he always looks like it's a bazooka. Yeah, that I did enjoy that fight.
These vampires had nothing in common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Kain's derelict empire. They seemed to retain much of their former humanity. In this era, vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been.
Yeah, this is like
these creatures were hunted
halfway through, isn't it?
And oppressed. And while I still believed that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
Because obviously in Soul Reaver 1, you're playing like when the vampires have already like conquered the world, right? When Kain's already conquered the world. Whereas in this timeline, it's kind of like it's like halfway through that war, right? And by the looks of it, in this timeline, the humans are winning. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can and also can't, right? I'm gonna have to kill my fellow vampire brethren, which is fine. If they're evil, they've gotta go. Last a vampire I might be, I'm also on the side of good. Hence the hence the path to redemption. Are we at the pillars now? I think that's where we're heading, right?
The pillars of Nosgoth.
What a genius.
Pristine.
These are the pillars that Kain destroyed in Blood Omen, the first game.
I had never beheld
that caused
them in
like
this
all of this
undefiled state. Yet something profound and indelible resonated within me.
Oh wait, does that mean Ariel's gonna be alive?
And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy
Fight a clanker. But no, it's Kain, isn't it? That means we're gonna have to fight Kain again, like, at the very start of the game. Like in the first one.
I know you're there, Raziel.
Mobius led me to you, Kain, though I might have guessed you'd meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me? Mobius trawls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Kain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
The relationship between Raziel and Kain is like really...
The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be
rivals, but also brothers, and also Kain being Raziel's old master as well.
The chase is over.
And the one who turned him into a vampire.
Raziel, we are merely
and who killed him when he was a human. And who killed him when he was a vampire as well.
We've been brought here.
But yet we lived.
I've seen the beginning and the end of our story, however, and the tale is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Kain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
I recall no such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask
Scientific is a
is that you
fixation.
listen.
What, you mean on Raziel? Or on killing
This
Raziel?
is the sublime moment of our undoing.
Nah,
Raziel.
Kain
The
is like,
ineffable
you know,
fulcrum upon
manipulating
which
the
swings
entire world through
entirety of our history.
multiple
This
timelines,
is
right?
where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, the Balance Guardian, is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the Pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether,
But in the first
trying
game,
to
it was
find
Kain.
its way here.
Yes.
Seen how she comes to haunt these Pillars.
Bound here by your refusal to die. You are the reason this land becomes diseased. As long as you remain alive, you condemn Nosgoth to an eternity of decay.
Be still, Raziel. See this. As Ariel dies, I am being born to take her place as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
My God.
No.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the Guardian Nupraptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nupraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me. The repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth,
I wanna see PS1
instantly
Kain.
rendered incapable of
There he
fulfilling the
is.
role destiny has prepared for me.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the circle then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice. What
Yep.
makes you exempt, Kain?
There's so much going on.
Standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it.
Get arms folded on.
In it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence, I am presented with a dilemma. Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way, I sacrifice myself and thus restore the pillars. But as the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, this would mean the annihilation of our species. Mobius made sure of that. If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity of collapse. Either way, the game is rigged.
We agree then that the pillars are crucial and must be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new guardians can be born.
Pillars don't belong to
Yeah,
them,
then if he dies, though,
Raziel.
all vampires die,
Belong
including ourselves.
To us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Kain.
There's a third option.
I mean, I say he because we're playing as Raziel, even though you play as Kain
Your
in
very presence.
the next 2 games after this one as well.
But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel.
Yo, Bandicoots!
All
It
laid
is
out for
Legacy of
you.
Peak.
You said it yourself, Kain.
The writing and voice
There are
acting
only
is just
two
so good.
sides to your coin.
Apparently, sir.
And the story.
But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
Like I was saying before, we played Soul Reaver like a year ago on stream. And also played Blood Omen like a year and a half ago as well. Blood Omen was one of the first games I played on stream when I first started streaming. But that's less than optimal for the... Yeah, exactly. It would collapse the entire... Yeah, if Kain dies, then I guess I have to delete I have to delete the stream, I have to delete the channel. Here's on the altar account. Don't you recognize me, brother? Am I so changed? It's got so many like memorable
Impulse
lines.
stayed my hand, Why I had so willingly allowed Kain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Kain after he had valued me so little.
Like in Soul
And
Reaver
yet,
1.
I found myself intrigued by
You
his
are not
words.
God, Kain.
I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn. But if this world truly had secrets to
And
divulge,
Kain always pulls out the big
I
banger
was
words like
determined to
inconceivable.
expose them.
Oh, no, he says inconscionable, doesn't he? Oh, wait, can I not grab onto this? Oh, so we don't have our claws now. Oh, okay, that's telling me that I need to go to the spirit realm. Damn. It's really cool how they did this back on the PlayStation 1. Like how it's basically, you know, it's all still on the same map. They just like hid it between like the functions. Like because they couldn't make like that much like change because of the technology of the PlayStation 1. They like used it through this mechanic to do like the same thing rather than like building two separate levels. Oh, I agree that it's one of my favorite interpretations of like vampires and vampire laws in fiction. And believe me, I have played, watched, and read a lot of vampire stuff in my time. So you agree, it goes Legacy of Kain, then Twilight, right? And then... okay, the thing is, with Twilight, the first movie was alright. The first movie, I was kind of like, yeah, that was fine. You know, it wasn't like the best thing I've ever seen in my life, but that's completely fine. But then it just kind of goes off the rails, like, afterwards. How good? No. You know, my favorite movie ever is The Lost Boys, which is a 1980s vampire movie. And obviously I love Vampire the Masquerade / Requiem, the games and the tabletop RPG as well. I haven't played Bloodlines 2 yet because it's not got the best
of my
reviews.
arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation
Ve
of being
Victus,
watched.
woe to the
Someone, it
vanquished.
seemed, was keenly interested in
I
my
do too,
presence here.
Ve Victus. Wait, and that's a checkpoint, right? Yeah, boy. I do also have Blood Omen 2 and Defiance as well. The remastered of Defiance, so I will play those at some point as well. But like I said, it's going to be the pull for the next Souls game next, and then also Resident Evil 3.
From the look of it,
There's no
door had
Bloodlines
been
2.
sealed for
Yeah,
centuries.
exactly.
I began
Bloodlines
to
1 was
realize
great.
It was no mere coincidence.
And also
that I
Vampire the
found
Masquerade
myself standing
Redemption.
here beneath this winged
From, like,
figure with
2001,
blue skin,
2002, I
cloven
think it was.
hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key.
Basically, it's kind of like... It was kind of like... Diablo, I
And
guess.
So it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation.
But staying the
that I
Vampire Masquerade world.
unsealed that ancient door.
Or the World of Darkness, I
crossed
guess, as a whole.
the threshold.
Hard competition for our vampires. Oh. That's the thing, we've kind of gone... Like I said, we went from zombies on Tuesday to vampires now. There is actually a werewolf game as well, a Werewolf the Apocalypse game. Which I also have on Steam. And not the visual novels. Oh shit, no. Soul Reaver, go back, I don't want you right now. Hi Polar Bear, how's it going? We're fighting some specters right now, I think. Or wraiths, whatever you want to call them. Give me your soul. Are we still in the soul? Yeah, we are, aren't we? We just kicked him in the face. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I appreciate the lurk. It goes a long way, guys. I do appreciate the lurks. Whether you're busy or just listening or doing something else, I really do appreciate it. But yeah, apparently Resident Evil 3 is like very short though. I think it's only like 7 or 8 hours long. So it might only take us like 2 or 3 streams to actually complete that one. And then obviously I'll complete Resident Evil 4 after that, and then I'm going to play Resident Evil 5 and possibly 6 with Collie. So that's why I'm trying to catch up to her. Ooh. So I'm probably going to play the Claire like side of Resident Evil 2 off stream so that I can play Resident Evil 3 next. Because we just finished Leon's story on Tuesday on stream. Yeah, because 5 and 6 are co-op, right? And then obviously I'll play 7, 8 and 9. And hopefully, by that time, we might have some news about the Zero and Veronica remakes as well.
I knew that no human
and hopefully both of those will be co-op.
And that perhaps it had never been seen by human eyes.
Okay, there's a safe point.
The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful.
And obviously I'll be playing as Chris Chadfield. I won't let Collie play as Chris. I've got to play as Chris.
To decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars raised by this winged race,
the divine race,
defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Kain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel.
Oh, there's the older god. There he is, the great old one. Where's his tentacles? Looks like a giant squid.
Ah, my ancient benefactor. And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. Your silence was refreshing, but it lasted. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel.
Cthulhu
I am eternally present here and everywhere.
But listen to that voice.
Always.
Listen to that acting.
I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
But perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
He still knows that in this timeline.
Gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel.
See, look, just like everybody and their mum is manipulating each other in this world.
Slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Kain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my
all three of
servant.
them, and Raziel himself. Everybody thinks that they're the masterminds of the universe.
A giant squid. You think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Kain is
I didn't
a
ask to be
beast.
reborn,
He will seduce and deceive you.
Well, reborn twice, right?
Find
Once
yourself
through
on your
Kain and
free
once
will,
through the Great Old
Yet you
One.
let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides.
See? There you go, Raziel.
Merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination. A
Wow.
plague which leeches
How
this land of its
rude.
spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses.
Can't believe this.
But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied.
More strings than it. Yeah, exactly.
Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast. End the vampire's parasitic curse and restore Nosgoth. Kain's blood belongs on your hands.
Kain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form. But if and when I kill him, it will be for me.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'll do it, but not because you told me
Kain
to.
destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your
It's like when
noble
someone, like,
corpse.
when you're about to clean
And
up and
after
someone tells you to
serving
clean up, and then you're
faithfully
like,
for
okay, I'm not
1,000
doing it
years,
anymore.
He discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage,
Raziel is.
Let it guide your hand.
Raziel's definitely a tsundere. That means Kain's a hime-dere, right? That's what I think. And then the Great Old One's literally a kami-dere. Let us save. I might as well just have like 2 different ones. I hate the implication. You're welcome. I mean, Kain does have a very specific interest in Raziel, especially killing Raziel as well. But then also keeping him alive. That is not what I wanted to do, but can we launch ourselves from here? Yep. That I kind of don't like that. You can't just grab onto the edge, you have to like launch yourself up each time. Let me have a look at the map. Like, are there any other areas? So, Sarafan Stronghold, that's where we were. The pillars, and now we're in the subterranean... No, we're in here. That's the subterranean ruins. So now we're back in the marshes. Ooh! Wait. Southern Lake... That looks like one of the symbols for one of the altars to get like a magical spell. However, I don't think we can access it until we get that purple crystal. Sweetman really just said just be angry at Kain and don't worry about it. Yeah, right. Yeah, but he's just like, yeah, but he doesn't like you. So you shouldn't like him. It's like your two parents like trying to play off against each other, like, you know, divorced parents just being like, yeah, do this. You like me more, right? Essentially what's happening between them now. Okay, so I can't dodge whilst blocking, which is kind of weird. So I can't even get their... They don't even drop souls. What if I'm in the spirit realm? Can I take their souls when I'm here? Because they exist in both, by the look. Wait, what? Can I just not attack this guy? Oh, there we go. Wait, so I can't... He's too low down, so I can only hit him, like, here? Come on. let me stab. Let me stab. This is an annoying enemy. I can't even like get over here. Get in my belly. Yeah, exactly. Hey, they're just fighting over who's the better parent. Fine, there we go. Jesus. Ooh. Oh no, I thought that was a passageway back up there, but that should put us back on full HP. And back out we go. Right. That wasn't an ominous sound or anything. So even when you're trying to just open a door, it like puts you back through. Wait. Are we just... I think we've just gone around in a circle, right? Unless that was already... Was that checkpoint already just activated? Or have we just gone like around in a full circle and this might lead back to the cave? Because the problem with like this and Soul Reaver 1 is you get a world map, but you don't get an area map. Yeah, look, we're back here. Do we want to go this way? No, go away. And then we came down those stairs, right? Okay, I'll have a look over here, and if we're not meant to go this way, then I will go, we'll go back. I think we are. Yeah, that's where we came from. Huh. So unless I, like, missed the turning or something, which is entirely plausible. At least these guys respawn for me when I need the extra HP. Oh wow, that's a lot. Look at that. I don't need to fight you guys. I'm on full HP. You're not a threat. Wait. Was that just like twisted into a wall or not? I keep pressing that instead. Yeah, so you can't even go that way, never mind. Oh, and now I've got to wait until I can go back. Oh, so going back to the spirit realm just automatically like takes off some HP. I guess it's because you're using it to escape like from being killed, right? So which way do I go? Because is this not just like the entire path that we just took? Yeah. This is where we like went through like to find the Great Old One, and then we just continued on like, and it led us like right back here. So unless we just got turned around somehow. I've already fought these guys once. As per the rule, I don't need to kill them again because I've already killed them previously. I thought that was an interactable then. You see the little red like claw when you can open doors and things, so I thought it was one of those, but apparently it was not. Okay, so where do I go then? That's where I saved it. Is there anywhere to go from here? Or maybe I can swim underneath the water? Let's go say hi to our friend down. Look at those long limbs. Look at him. Can I...
Your destiny beckons.
Whoa, I find... I'm gonna say, can I just punch him in the eye? Oh, it's so blurry down here, though. Okay, it doesn't look like there was anywhere down here that I could go either, so... I guess I really do just have to head back, like, where I was before. Yeah, I guess. I can't see, like, anywhere else that I could go. Maybe, like, once we get back to, like, the pillars and beyond, it'll, like, trigger another, like, cutscene or something. Maybe we need to go confront Mobius. Of course, it being an older game, there is no, like, glowing yellow, like, light being go this way. So I guess we do just need to head back to where we were. Hi, Muzu. The crowd, the VTubers tell tales of him. You know the truth. He was scuffed once. That's where we are. I'm still scuffed now. Actually, to be fair, this stream, so far at least, nothing's gone wrong. You know, I had Mix It Up ready. I had the game ready, as well as like my model and all the redeems, and literally, I think, as far as I'm aware, everything has gone as planned so far. Also, hope you're doing well, Mizzou. We have just started, well, I say just started, about an hour ago, we've started some Soul Reaver 2. We completed Soul Reaver 1 about a year ago on the channel, and Blood Omen 1 as well. Okay, so I guess I do need to go back this way. No, do I? I don't know. Oh. Unless there's like a path that I've missed, then
Here it comes.
These damn dogs, man. Literally with this weapon, we can kind of spam the heavy attack and just like actually maul them. I don't think so. I mean, we've got like the standard Reaver that you can like, you know, summon whenever you want. But we're still very, very early on in the game. Oops. I'm just trying to like figure out where I need to go next. Because I don't think there was anywhere back there that I could go, like no roads or anything. But this just leads back to where I was before. So unless I need to go back this way. Oh wait, is that it? Oh, okay. That is still a checkpoint. Oh! Maybe I go down that road to the left now instead? Yeah, I mean, we basically just did the, we just talked to the old god for the first time. Good old tentacle boy. So I'm just trying to find the next path now, I guess, but when I was in the caves where he was, it just led back out to, like, here. So unless yeah, because this just leads back to like where I was at the start of the game, right? So we started off here, we went to the pillars, and then to here, and then we, unless that's, wait, is that, okay, I think that's telling me where I need to go, not where I am, because that hasn't changed no matter how much I've moved. Let me go back this way then. I'll have a look. Because when I was in there, like, actually, wait. I'll run back, doesn't matter. Because when I was in there, there was like there was one room that had like the save obelisk in, and then there was another room that we like, that had the stairs in which we came in from. And I looked down in the water and I don't think there was like any other like tunnel you could go through. That's probably when there's no area map, right? There's a world map, but no area map, so... And in Soul Reaver 1, obviously, you had the like the gates that you could like transport through to like different areas of the game, right? Which we'll probably get at some point. Go away. Bum. There's the checkpoint thingy again. Yeah, it would have been nice if they added an area map, at least in the like, you know, the remastered version. Because you can also just keep going between PlayStation 1 graphics and the remastered graphics. I mean, you do have the compass, which somewhat helps you, but at the same time, not really. I guess it'd help if, like, an NPC says, go to the north of here, then I guess that would be helpful, but no one's done that as of yet. So, this is the room we were in. The save is here, unless you can like run past this point. there any doors on the side? Doesn't look like, unless I go, maybe if I go to here, maybe? Okay, there it is.
Destroy Kain.
That's right, I did jump down here before, but it was so blurry I couldn't see anything. Because I guess I was still in the physical realm, so... Oh, but now I need to be in the physical realm now to be able to swim. Ah. But we can't do that until we get some more souls.
Do not fail me.
I'm not trying to fail you. I'm trying to just move. There we go. And then we can go up here and launch ourselves. Launch me. Oh god. Are you winning, son? Yeah. I mean, I've not died yet, so we can't be doing too badly. But obviously we have way less HP than we started the game with, because you started the game with basically the maximum from Soul Reaver 1. But then finding the Soul Reaver in its physical form, it kind of stole a bit of our soul to like restore itself, which set us all the way back down to like starting HP, because I guess they can't have you like be playing the game with like full abilities and full HP. It's like when you play like any RPG like Mass Effect, right? Oh, like they're just like, you're not allowed to continue from having all your stuff. I love how he's just slapping him. Yeah, the stinky Reaver. Yeah, if you use it too much, it starts to like drain your HP as well, right? I've not needed to use it that much yet, but we shall see. I do love how like the heavy attack of that combo is just we kick them in the face. There's like nothing else to it. Okay, so either we swim or that'll change it back to a like a staircase, right? Oh my god, who was that? Is this some sort of turntable thing? No? Like, I never know if these are just part of the environment or... Because look, this one's got like moons on it. And there was another one that had like suns on it back back near the Sarafan stronghold. But I don't know if it's just part of the decorations for now. We got anything else over here? Because I know there's the glyphs, right? Like there's the air glyph and the fire glyph and all that kind of stuff. Or at least there were in the first game. So I'm assuming they're also going to be in the second game. Because it'd be kind of weird to not have the certain like abilities and stuff. Look at him swimming. A nice little swim. Welcome back. We're just exploring the underwater caves right now. But this is what I mean, like this, when you're like underwater like this, it's very, very blurry. So this is why I probably missed the tunnel in the first place, because it's so hard to like reliably see anything. Up this way then? Yeah, there we go. It's a good thing we don't need to breathe, and that we're also immune to the acidic effects. Oh, I'm finally going to fight some vampire enemies.
I surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy.
Back in the day, I had to change the lighting to see better.
Discovered
Yeah,
an ancient
it's like when you're in the spiritual realm and everything's
unmistakably
green.
One of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
Get it? In time? In time? We've made it to Galmok's home. Look, there she is. Just randomly set him on fire. Time A, nudge nudge. About time. So we've got another guy over there. So we didn't even trigger the checkpoint. There we go. So they can move normally in the sludge, but we can't. I thought we were supposed to be like a superior being. There you go. There's one sacrifice for you, Galmok. So we can't open that. Oh god, we're gonna have to do some platforming. They do have shoes, that is true. But look, we've got like two stumps, like two giant toes. We should be able to wade through pretty fine. I don't think he hit it with that much force, right? No way. Look who it is.
So, my lurking observer.
And he just T-posed and
The
disappeared.
creature vanished when he realized he was discovered. But I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold.
Who's still alive in this
Strange
timeline.
that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But first, I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
Senpai knows who disappears. Well, that's the thing. But it depends on the timeline, right? Like, is he our senpai? He is our senpai. Well, he is and isn't at the same time, you know? But he's in the opening cutscene of Blood Omen where he just goes in and just absolutely destroys everyone. Okay, I'm not allowed to. There we go. And now I get hit. Well, I remember him from the first game, from Blood Omen. And from bits of Soul Reaver, like mentions. I love how you can just yeet them in the air like that. Oh, there's a save obelisk over there. Why is it so swampy? Who'd live in a place like this? It has been saved. Oh, doggo. Oh, the poor noise of the doggo there. Okay. They're not quite as annoying as in other games. They die in like 2 hits. Not the reeds. The reeds. There we go. At least we get like full HP from like humans, don't we? Oh, near enough anyway. Look at the fog. He just hopping. He just having a good time.
There appeared to be a passage here, leading northward into the mountains. The opening, however, was obstructed and too high for me to reach. Perhaps later I would find the means to bypass these obstacles.
Classic. So we're gonna have to get our climbing ability again. It's a shame we can't, for some reason we're not allowed to climb anymore. SoulReaver took our ability to climb. Apparently. Well, normally like these ones, right? Okay, so, alright. So now we're allowed to climb it. So, because before, there was one that I tried to climb and it wouldn't let me climb, and the surface was exactly like that. But then it, you know, I had to use the spirit realm to make it into a staircase. So I guess now we're allowed to climb after we've like triggered that that cutscene, maybe. Yeah, exactly. We just had to hit the right story beat / cutscene before we were allowed. How do these guys continue to fight? Like, you just see your friend get their head cut off and then their soul devoured in front of you, and you think, yeah, I've got this. Just another day. We just chill like that, you know? Oh wait, there was an obelisk down there and I didn't go. Oh no, did I? I did save at the obelisk. I did.
My lurking friend was nowhere to be seen.
Borodor, where are you?
I found these ruins even more intriguing. I recognized these arcane symbols from the chamber beneath the pillars, and realized that this shrine too was sealed to all but the bearer of the Reaver.
But are we gonna open it and then Vorador's gonna be like, thank you for bringing the staff of mages to me? Is that basically what's gonna happen? Why can't I open it? Do I have to drop? I don't know how to drop the weapon. I have to go in the spirit realm and then back out? That drops it, right? Is there anywhere to go back to the material realm? Okay. What about down here? Anywhere? Anywhere for the material realm? Anyone? Oh, it's one of these damn dog things that have like really jank hitboxes. Maybe I can... Wait, actually, maybe I can hit it. Whereas before, I was just on a really weird incline. If I can, jeez. But there's no... There's got to be, like, some place that I can transform back. Surely. Don't make me jump all the way back down there again and then have to come back up. Bruh. Am I really gonna have to do this? Oh, but because I can't interact with it right now. Nope. And I can't go that way, so I guess I'm gonna have to, like, jump down and do this again. At least I'm not stuck by the mud. Yeah, I know. I wish you could just go between wherever you want. Like, I know obviously it's just because of limitations at the time of the creation of the game, but... Don't tell me there's like one single place that I can do it. Is it going to be right at the back of the thing? Okay, there we go. There's one next to the save obelisk. Right. There shouldn't be any enemies this time though, so we should be able to just run past everything. Go and pick up the weapon, and then we should be able to do it. Is there a different way to, like, be able to drop a weapon? Can I throw it, maybe? Let me have a look. Is it on here? Control keyboard. No, wrong one. Controller. Because it doesn't tell me the button for throw. There's action, jump, heavy attack, devour soul. So, because like in Soul Reaver 1, you could throw the weapons. You've always got that ominous, like, voices whenever you open one of these doors as well. Oh, look. That's Sarafan Knight. Hi. Okay, you don't want to be friends. Okay, bye. L2 and square? Okay. I mean, I don't have a weapon now anyway, but... Oh, I can't even hit them. Oh no, wait, maybe I am. There we go. Clank, clank. Hey, that'll work. Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought I could actually use it as like a bludgeoning thing. Action, yeah, so it'll be... Oh, so it'll be R2 then. R2 and square. Because R2 is like the look like function. I always do that. I always... At least we still have this ability. So we can phase through everything. Get him, Brazil, get him! And there's a climbable wall there as well. Munching all of them. Alright, but where's this going to be? Is this going to be another one that's like all the way to the other side of the existence of time? Oh no, just here. But before I go this way, I want to see if... Okay, never mind, I'm locked into a cutscene. Ooh. Ah, will this give me this... Will be this the first glyph? The sun glyph? I will be back though, because I did want to go and climb up. So we're going to need that to get through there. But there was a little climbable wall back here. Oh, hello. Oh, there's two climbable walls. But what have we here?
This ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race. The apocalyptic war against...
Yo, Sebastiana! Thank you for the raids! Welcome in, raiders! How was your stream? What were you up to today? Let me get you a shout out real quick.
And just as in the Pillar's chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
There we go. Thank you so much. We're playing some Soul Reaver 2 at the moment, which is a an old vampire action game back from the PlayStation 1 days, but we're playing the remastered version. This is what it looks like in the PlayStation 1 graphics though. you can switch between them. So this is Soul Reaver 2. We played Soul Reaver 1 like a year ago. So it's been a long time coming, but we're back. Is that just the same as that? But thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zegwolf, a Vampire Knight VTuber. I play a lot of Souls games and also horror games, RPGs, Mahjong, FPS games. I play quite a bit variety of like everything. Right now we're playing through Soul Reaver 2. We just finished Resident Evil 2, so we'll be starting Resident Evil 3 very soon as well. And also the next Souls game, which is probably going to be Bloodborne, because I've not played that yet, but that's going to be a poll for you guys to vote on over on the Discord server, which I'll put a link here for anybody who wants to join. But yeah, it'll probably be Bloodborne, because that one was second closest. We got Jedi Fallen Order just before this. Ooh, is that a skeleton or some sort of mummy? But yeah, thank you again for the raid though. If you need to raid and run, get some snacks, some drinks, then please do so. Oh my god, look at... Okay, so it can kind of dodge my attacks. Weird. Right now, we are chasing after our... Well, our former master who made us into a vampire. We're trying to find them. first we need to open this door, which requires us to use a sundial, which is over there somewhere, over here. I saw it before, I just went back to do a little bit of exploration. It was down this one, wasn't it? Or was it the other side? It might be in the other side. It was somewhere around here. Maybe I shouldn't have walked backwards. You know, no, it was the side that I was just at then. It's got to be. Yeah. Oh, it's there. It's there. Right. How do I get to that, though? Do I have to... Maybe I have to go up and around, and then I can go through, like, that gap up there? Or maybe we're going to have to do a bit of spiritual realm to shift the stuff around. There we go. And now we should be able to jump onto that platform, I think. No? It kind of looked like I could, because it's like slanted now. Can I jump on the flames, maybe? It's kind of like... Look at... Oh, the camera angle makes it so hard to just, like, see what I'm doing, though. Can I jump up? Can I not? Because, like, you can kind of, like, stand here, but at the same time you can't. I don't know if it wants me to stand here or not. There's an image of the soulreaver there, though. Unless I need to go, like, up and around, like, maybe I need to jump, maybe I need to, like, jump across here. So let's go back to where I climbed up, actually. But yeah, you can also, like, switch between the material and the physical realms. And that kind of changes up what you can see on screen. So sometimes for puzzles and things, you need to switch between physical or material. I mean, physical or spiritual. Why is it this mummy is so, like, fast? Look at it! Look at the dodges! Who does he think he is? He's doing absolutely zero damage, though, but just aura farming with the dodges. Right, so we're gonna have to do another puzzle to unlock the door. Right? There's some sort of... Is that like a mirror, a crystal? Wait, are we not just on the... Isn't that just the sun door down there anyway? Puzzles for the win. I'm a lot better at shooting things or fighting things than I am puzzles. So we're probably gonna have to get the crystal to, like, reflect off of that. Oh wait, can we open this door from this side now? Will that just give us the shortcut? Okay, that just gives us the shortcut back. So we can move this. Oh, okay. I guess. What else do we have in here? We've got, like, dais in the middle. Got this giant boulder looking thing. And then we've also... okay, so we're going to have to put the sundial onto this, I reckon. Which then, will that... Maybe that'll light up the crystal? But there's got to be something... Like, we can move this... Oh, wait, can we open these doors as well? No. Okay. So we can move this just, like, anywhere we want. Ah, okay. Right, I see. I see. So this'll... We can use this to go in the different rooms. Which will probably give us, like, another item or something we need to further complete the puzzle. Who's throwing shares? It's you, isn't it? Why is he so good at dodging? Why does he absolutely just aura farm everybody? Oh, so we actually did manage to kill one. And now you as well. Get your ass back here. You're going nowhere. I love how we just literally cut them in half. Right, and then I guess I need to shift through here. We just T-pose on the wall and then we can go through it. So there's a physical thing of it. Look out, there's just like so many like different ones. What would you call Kazuma Kirasubi? Who the hell's Kazuma Kirasubi? If you were friends, and how would you... Oh, okay, Kazuma Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. Obviously, I've got to call him Kiryu-chan, right? Obviously. And he can call me Aniki. There you go. My best friend forever and ever. So we can climb up that wall probably once we get to the physical realm. Can I just jump up from here? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, time to do some platforming, I think. I like how there's a lot of enemies, like, just no matter which realm you're in, right? Oh, why did it not glide? What the hell? There we go. I don't know how this helps me though. So we can climb up that way as well. Oh, there's this, but can I get here from this? Okay, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but sure, we'll take it. We'll take it. Boss fight. Well, I say boss. Slightly harder than normal enemy fight. Get yeeted. And then we're gonna have to put that on there, aren't we? Bum bum bum. Okay, and now with this one, we'll be able to turn it and highlight something else, right? Ooh. So which one do we want it on? Because we want it to, the sunlight to go through and then do something, right? But how do I know which one I want it to go through? I guess it hasn't actually done anything yet. Oh, maybe just onto that one then? Because all the other ones seem to... They bend around into the rooms, right? I think. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, wait. We can still do that? Shoot projectiles at puzzle targets. How do I shoot a projectile? You haven't told me how to shoot a projectile, though. Let me have a look at the controls. We've got glyph menu. Was it look and then like, yeah, there we go. It just doesn't tell you how to do it though, which is kind of a meme. I'm assuming I'm going to have to like yeet it onto this, and then that's gonna like yeet up onto there maybe. Or not? That's good. Okay. What if I look in the... Can I do it whilst I'm in... But then I can't move it around whilst I'm in the spirit realm, right? That just doesn't do anything. What about these? Can I hit these, maybe? Oh, wait. No, I can move them, though. Okay, that's good to know. But I can't grab it. It says grab to drag, but I can't drag it. Is this the only one I can move, or can I move these ones as well? Okay, so I can drag it this way. Can I push it off of the plinth? No, you can only touch it from the left or right, apparently. No, I can't push it now. What? So I can push it, or I can pull it. But now I can't pull it any further this way. So either you can have it here, or you can have it a maximum... Oh wait, or does this go on to that, maybe? And then can I... No, it doesn't let you pull it that way. But can I shoot it that way, maybe? No. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to do, like, climb onto here maybe, and then onto there, and then I don't know. That's just a black thing. Okay. It kind of looked like from the side that it was somewhat like illuminated, so you could go around a little bit. Wait, so, oh, wait. So, let me see. That's, like, fully blacked out. That's fully open. then that one's kind of like a half, and then that one's 3/4. So which one do we need it to move towards? Because I thought that it was like a tunnel, because from this side, from here, it kind of looks like it goes around, like it like bends around. But instead, what if we turn it? Does that actually change anything yet? Alright, we're only gonna have it on this one, and then we're gonna have to like bounce it off all them maybe. I know it says shoot projectiles at puzzle targets, but it's like, does it mean these? Or does it mean that? And it's also very, very awkward to do this. Because nothing actually is reacting to being hit. But I don't know, maybe, is it because I'm out of energy? Well, not out of energy, but maybe I need to like have full HP to do it. What, these? Don't think so. Unless it's like a certain one. Or maybe at the chain. Wait, can I pull this out? No. Oh wait, is there one missing? Let me have a look. Maybe I need to... Do I need to put that into there, maybe? Or at this? Can I, like, move this? Oops. Nope. It's got to mean, like, either this or the other, the dial, right? Because maybe I need to move this into that hole over there, but how do I get it off of this? I can't drag it this way either. And then this one just doesn't move at all. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so wait, I can actually hit it this time though. That like actually looks like it shoots an actual projectile this time. Rather than before where it was kind of not really doing one properly. Wait, did that do something? Oh, or was it just lit up by my thing? I'm shooting everything. Did I shoot this one? I feel like I've shot like all of them, but it's not really like moving any of them. And obviously I can't like move these around, can I? Whilst I'm in this realm. So unless I need to go back this way and grab something. No, that's just back to the... That's just so we can get back to this physical realm. Like, it says shoot projectile target. Maybe I need, like, full HP. So if I go back to physical now, I should have full HP, right? Which means my shots should actually be shots. I don't know if that'll do anything, but... It says to do that, but like, the only things in here are this, the sundial, but nothing seems to be like interacting with it. The lantern. Oh, and it uses a tiny bit of my HP every time I do this as well. Maybe if I shoot it from here. No. I am stuck then, because nothing seems to be responsive unless I can, like, I can move this along here. Right? But then it doesn't move any further than the middle part. On the ceiling? I can't... Well, maybe let me get up here. Wait, did I just see a interactable, or was that... Yeah, I mean, if it gets, like, stuck, then I will use one, but... There is something. Okay, so that actually, yeah, that should... No? Mate, I was thinking, oh wait, maybe in the spirit realm? In the spirit realm, can I then blast it and then... No? I think you can charge it, yeah. Maybe. I remember in Soul Reaver 1 you could, so I'm assuming in this one you can as well. What kind of blast do you have? Literally just the default. So maybe I can do a charge blast, but the thing is, like, right now it says, like, shoot projectiles at puzzle target. But the game hasn't told you how to shoot projectiles yet. I had to figure that out, like, myself. Like, there's no tutorial of, like, how you can do it. Because it looks like maybe you can, like, blast that, and then that'll, like, break the window, and then sunlight will come down onto the sundial, maybe. But it doesn't, unless I can try going into this realm again, and then, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nope. Wait, so that time, look. See, did you see that? That time it actually had like a little target thing. So maybe it's this that I need to blast. Maybe? But to do what? This way maybe? And then to make it fall over or something? I don't know. Because it had like a little... Yeah, look. Or is that just... Or is that just like the range or something? Yeah. Let me turn around. It's got to be something to do with like this, right? You always play mouse and key. Why do you do this to me? I hate it here. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out a puzzle, but I can do that, I guess. Here we go. Now I need to figure out what the buttons are of mouse and keyboard as well. But yeah, I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good food session at the pub, or drink session, I suppose it would be. Either or. Right, so left mouse button, heavy attack, devour soul. So how do I do projectile? It was like look and then hold attack. So right mouse button, left mouse button, I guess. At least this is a lot better though, the sensitivity, because either it's super high or it's super low on controller. No, it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, you mean with... yes, I know how to do that. Which one was it on? It was on... So it's double E, maybe? Yeah, okay. And then turn around. Oh, for God's sake. But now... Oh, the sensitivity is really weird now. And this is going to slowly eat my HP. Turn around. Maybe now it'll work. Hey, there we go. Finally. Finally it did something. Okay, now this one I can move to... Okay, so maybe we don't want this here then? Or maybe we do to give it like a half moon? Because that's... Yeah, look, that's like quarter, that's 3/4. So maybe this needs to be like half moon then rather than flip. This way maybe? Maybe that'll make it into half moon now then. Hey, and now I should be able to climb up and escape this way. There we go. It took a while, but we got there. Oh my god. We did it. Oh, but now I've got to suffer with mouse and keyboard for like 10 minutes, and the sensitivity is like really, really bad. Was it on control options? I don't know if that's like if that only affects the controller though. Remind me too much of the mirror shield puzzle in Ocarina of Time. I've not played that, so it wasn't very intuitive to me, because like the game didn't give me the tutorial on how to use projectiles. It just gave the hint saying you can use projectiles, by the way, and it's like, yeah, but what's the button? How do I do that? Okay, now we can take this back into the middle down here, right? And then we can put this on. Hell yeah. Okay, you don't need to show me that cutscene every single time. I understand the door closes. Now we can put it on here. And what does that actually do, though? Oh, maybe I need to now, like, turn this around to... Maybe I need to turn this around to this one now. Or... Crystal... No, not yet. So this one. Right. Onto the second part. And I don't... Was it Q? No. Whenever I have to play with mouse and keyboard, it's literally just me having to learn what the buttons are. Tab. Okay. And then we can go through, right? Hey, we got that part done, but now that means that we're gonna have to do like another puzzle. What have we got on this side? We've got 2 of these sundials. We've got some enemies down here. That's got a Soul Reaver symbol on it. What was the lock on? I can't remember what lock on was, so let's just spam these guys. Hey, that's pretty good. Maybe this is the tactic. This is how you don't get hit by any enemies ever. Stop running away. Just accept your fate. There we go. And then we can nom on all the souls. Oh wait, you're still alive? Sorry. Well, I guess you're still unalive. It does make it kind of awkward to hit though. There you go. I don't actually need your HP, thank you. Can I grab that? Ooh. Right, so we have to not die to this thing. I don't know how to lock on. Hey, it still kind of works though. What was it? Was it Q? Yeah, Q to do heavy attack. Okay. We just spam the heavy attack on it and surely it'll fall down eventually. And then, oh, well, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, can that thing survive impalement? I mean, it would make sense. So, climbable wall here. Hello, friends. That's where I came from. So maybe I can now move this like a different way. Sure, we'll do that for now. We probably have to make it hit this one in the middle, right? And then when it's hit that one, we can then do something else. This Venus superb Batatatis is a worthy foe. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. Not when I can't lock on. I'm just kind of like, yeah, that works, right? Spam. Well, I don't know if it's a ceiling one or it's maybe I have to hit that symbol there. But that means we're gonna have to deal with these enemies. So that I have a free puzzle room to just like... He tried to jump over the thing. He like almost jumped over my big boy attack. Oh, get a raid. Vixie, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How was your stream? What were we up to today? Hi XP, hi Sound, hi Chromie, hi Wolfie again. And hi Vix and everybody else. I hope you're doing well this evening. How was the stream? What were we up to today? I'm currently playing some SoulReaver 2, which is a vampire action adventure puzzle game from the PlayStation 1, but we're playing the remastered version right now. Let me get you a shout out. There we go. Go and join our good friend Vix. I hope that you are having a good stream. Oh, and now I can go back to a controller as well. I don't have to play on mouse and keyboard anymore. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, it's basically an action adventure game. So it's kind of got like lots of puzzles, but also some combat, and the voice acting and the dialogue / like story in it is really, really good. It's like one of my favorite voice acted games. This is the second SoulReaver, but it's actually the third game in the series. There's Blood Omen, then SoulReaver 1 and SoulReaver 2, which we're playing right now. So we've gone through a lot of timey-wimey stuff. We've basically gone back into the past, but we're on a different timeline to the other games now. But also not at the same time. We're doing a repo collab, big fun, but gotta go rest. Yeah, no worries at all. No worries at all. Please make sure to take care of yourself. Get some after stream snacks and drinks and all that good stuff. I hope you had a wonderful time playing the repos, and I will look after your community here. Thank you for trusting them with me. But yeah, we've been playing for what, 2 and a bit hours, almost 3. We've been doing like some puzzles. So at the moment, we need to unlock this area here to get an item for an area that we're just at. So this is like the second half of the puzzle. But right now we're fighting some like mummies or skeletons, whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I don't need to play on thingy anymore, do I? On mouse and keyboard, I'm free. I am free from my obligations. Thank you, Vix. Thank you. Do these guys even get hurt by it? But yeah, it's a PlayStation 1 game, but like remastered, so the combat might not be the most, you know, technologically advanced. You can actually go to PlayStation 1 graphics. Like, look at this. This is what it looked back like on the PS1 days. But I never actually, like, finished this game when I played it on PlayStation 1, because I only had the demo disc, so I basically, like, did, like, the first area over and over again. Same with SoulReaver 1, but I completed that, last March, I think. So it's been a while since I played one of these games on stream. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing, wasn't it? I need to throw this. Yeet. I think I need to destroy this. Oh shit. Never mind, I'm being attacked by... But yeah, this is the game that I'm playing now that I've completed Resident Evil 2. And then we'll be back onto Resident Evil 3 after this game has been completed. And also playing our Souls game, whatever's voted by you guys in the chat and on the community Discord server. Because we completed Jedi Fallen Order, we've completed Elden Ring and all the Dark Souls games. And Wukong and Lies of P. So the next game will probably be either Bloodborne, Demon Souls, is it? I always forget if it's the last Berserker or first Berserker of Kazan. Oh yeah, let me go. And then we need to do this. But yeah, there's going to be a poll for people to decide what the next Souls game will be, and that'll be up on the Discord server in the next few days, probably either tomorrow or on Saturday. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. So if you want to vote on that poll, or if you want to just hang out in between streams, you can find the Discord here. So it doesn't look like we need... I thought that it was just like, you know, another shoot the emblem thing, but it doesn't seem like that's what the game wants me to do. Huh. In that case, let's see what else we've got around here. There's another one there, but I don't think... If the other one didn't work, it's probably not going to be just blast both of them at the same time, right? Oh, I didn't realize that was up there. So that is actually like opening up like something up there, look. Oh, I guess that's what's giving us the light on that dial there. Unless I can like jump across onto one of these. Can I like hang out on the ledge? No. Alright, what's the spirit realm got to show us? I didn't... Is there anything extra now? Okay, I thought that was something, but it's just a brazier. Can't see anything that's different. We've got the climbable that we were just on like a second ago. And then other than that, I can't really see anything. Okay. Because we only needed to get into the spirit realm to like get into this area, right? And then after that, I guess we'll see what happens. Because the only thing we can do... Oh, wait. Unless maybe we can... Oops. Maybe I can, like, shoot that from here, maybe? No? Oh, wait. Can I hit... Is there one on the roof there? There we go. Then we need to get across there to be able to like swap it around. But I can't see. Oh my god. That's one back break, Jesus. Is there another climbable wall or anything? Oh wait, I think did it open a... No? Okay, kind of looked like there was a door down here, but I guess not. I can't see anywhere to like jump across. Oh wait, I've got this here. Okay, maybe I can drag this or push it down. I didn't realize this was even here. There we go. And now that should change up the light, right? Oh, I see. And then if I go to the Shadow Realm, is that physical now? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe I didn't even need to go to the Shadow Realm. Because I can't... Yeah, okay. Maybe I didn't even need to go to the Shadow Realm for that. Back up we go. Yeah, it seems so. Seeing as though there was no other way to go back to the physical realm on the top layer as well, means that it's got to be accessible in the physical realm. There we go. And then we can jump here and here. Right, so we need to just move this probably back to this side? No? Okay, how about this side? It's gonna be this one, right? Yeah. You gotta think who sets up all these puzzles just in like ancient ruins, you know? Oh, it's is this another time chamber, isn't it? Right, so what do we need to do now? Oh wait, can I just jump down here? Oh, never mind. Oh, do I want to jump down there? Don't know if I do. No, we'll probably want to move this, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. And now, does that shine onto the crystal? Or onto the ball? Yeah. And we're going to get ourselves the sun glyph. Oh, or do we get ourselves a different Reaver? Why is everything locking us in? So now we can drop down.
As I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control, and I, merely its helpless puppet.
Jesus.
The Reaver plunged itself.
Oh yeah, so now we've got the Dark Reaver.
And devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power.
And now we can open the door again.
The Reaver released me. And I realized as I recovered control that these ancient shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
Okay, so you don't get glyphs in this one, you just get like... Oh, we got loads more HP as well. Hell yeah. So you don't get glyphs in this one, you just get upgrades to the Soul Reaver itself. So now we have the Dark Reaver. And by the looks of things, we can open doors just by having it. Yeah, the forges. Because I believe there was like there was one forge in Soul Reaver 1, I think.
understood the purpose of the mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey.
Right.
They were elemental fonts.
Right. So they see. I told you they'd mean something. They couldn't just be random
When I forged the
assets.
blade, every font in Nosgoth with the same elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened. The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent, but these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
Okay, so that's kind of like a charge up like station. Whenever I need to charge up, I can be like, gimme. It's not draining my HP right now though, so. Do I need to press anything? Do I need to like? Maybe it's because I'm already at full. Do I need to? Do I need to go back there? No, I probably need to go back this way, don't I? And now we can open this door with the Dark Reaver.
Concentric circles, one eclipsing the other. I recognized this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake.
Okay, there we go. That's our next objective. Let's go.
Now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
See, that's the kind of direction that I need. It doesn't have to tell me, like, here's a pinpoint on your map, go. As long as it tells me, like, the area, then I'm good to go. Because now we just need to backtrack back to our, to the Sarafan stronghold, right? Which, if I believe, we can go to an obelisk and get saving. Oh, there he is. Okay, see, I see.
Vorador. I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope?
Yeah, sure.
I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here.
Why are you going to be
What
so
do I
mean?
make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than vampire. And the pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the pillars' decay.
Nah, that was
So
Kain.
I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the pillars' destruction or their salvation?
Neither.
Very well.
It's just like, yeah, I'm what?
Let us look at the other side of the coin.
Why is everyone talking about coins?
I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years.
That's just protagonist
The
vibes.
path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Centuries of persecution have taught me well.
But we know him from the other
500
timeline.
years ago, our race was nearly exterminated by the fanatical crusades of the Sarafan. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly accomplished what the Sarafan could not. Vampires meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the winged race, the pillars, and the Reaver.
We're just having a nice chat out in the swamp,
Fairy
you know?
tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see, even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian, the last of the ancients, and my maker,
Yeah, what about
was
it?
murdered by the Seraphan nearly
5 centuries ago.
centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek, but his secret.
So we're gonna have to go back in time 500 years.
I don't know how.
Yeah, that's
you
fine,
got
let's go.
even this far without his guidance, or without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Seraphan. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
Hey, and then he just disappears on
I
us.
had no less reason to trust Voron.
I know, he's just like
than anyone
another
else had.
manipulator in the story,
In
right?
fact, the ancient vampire was the most forthright being I had encountered thus far. If Janos Audron was the key to all this, then I would find him.
Alright, back to
And
Mobius.
Mobius's time
Yeah.
streaming device would provide me passage. But first, I had to find a way back into the stronghold. And I suspected I would find the means within the lake's mysterious shrine.
Have a chat with Vorador. That's the achievement we just got.
Here it comes.
What do you mean, it? That's so rude of you. Oops, I forgot. I forgot I don't need to have it on all the time. We just absolutely eviscerated her. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Who'd live in a swamp, man? So can we can just straight up block his we can just straight up block his sword with our like bare hands. I mean, we are a vampire, so it should be pretty easy, but still. Let me go. It was back this way, right? And then there was like an obelisk, like a save obelisk back here as well, I think. Oh wait, oh did I just turn? Yeah. There's the checkpoint thingamajig. I wonder when we're gonna fight like the first boss or something. So in soulreaver 1 we would have fought like a boss already, I think. Just stop moving. Stop moving. There we go, got it. I'm free from the shackles of work. How are we doing? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Oh! This, I forgot this was here. Is this really the way I wanted to go? Sure. I guess this is how we're gonna have to get back anyway. I wanted to go to the obelisk real quick. But I'm doing pretty good, thank you. We just unlocked the Dark Reaver, so we just unlocked like the first upgrade for our Wraith Sword, the Soul Reaver. Oh wait, that's a different one. Look, the symbol on the side is different. Trying to remember, but not many bosses at all in new. Oh, okay. Because Soul Reaver 1 had like a boss like every hour or so. I guess we just have to swim back to back to the lake, right? Wait, did I even go the right way here? I didn't want to go straight down because I thought maybe there's like a secret or something. Like, look at these things. Too many secrets, too many things that I can't access yet. Speaking of, can I go this way maybe? Yeah. Wait, isn't this the way I just came? Why does it have to be so, like, samey looking? So this is where, wait, is this where I came in or not? I can't remember anymore. I don't actually, no, this is the right way. I think, anyway. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So can I climb this then? Yeah, so I couldn't climb on this before because I hadn't triggered the cutscene that told me that I still could climb. I don't know how this helps me, if it's just like a troll. Oh, I guess it would be. Ah, right, okay. So, when I jumped down originally, I wouldn't have been able to go back up here. Whereas now I can because I've unlocked the climbing, right? Or I've re-unlocked the climbing, however you wanna put it. Seeing as though we had it before, it just, for some reason, it wouldn't let you do it until you'd hit the right cutscene. There he is. Good old big-eyed Bob. AKA the Great Old One. Okay, we can go to the obelisk in here instead. Which way was it? Oh, I hate how it dives down. Like, I don't want to dive down, I want to jump up.
Ah, my wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization.
Yeah.
You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient
By
race
everybody.
will manipulate the future with these scrawled misdirections. You must tread carefully. There are dark forces at work in this world, bent on subverting your true destiny.
I have no doubt of that. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Your arrogance will spell your demise.
It's true, it's just that every single
Deny
one of
my
them.
will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Your
Why are you dying,
threats are
Kain?
unmoving. Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize. This is a very dangerous
Eepy.
game you're playing, Raziel.
It is quite late. Right. Where is... There's the obelisk. The obelisk. And now I can save it here. Which we should. Now I can do that. Awesome. Yeah, that was weird. Alright. But yes, I do think I agree with you, Kain. I think I'm gonna end it here for today, seeing as though we've been playing for 3 hours. And in Soul Reaver 2, it's based on, like, the obelisk is where you can save. You can't save wherever you want. So I don't know how long it would be until I can save the game again. So I think it's best to end it now. Tomorrow I can play a bit more because, you know, I don't have work on Saturdays, so it wouldn't really matter, but can't go too long tonight, so I think it's better to end it here rather than not know when I can next save. But let's see who I can raid into right now. Let me just make sure that they're not ending soon. Let's see. No, looks like they're still playing, so let's raid into Daflufi, who is playing some Omori, which I know is a very traumatizing game, as she's put in the title. So I will drop you off with Floofy, who's playing some Omori, and I'll be back again tomorrow at the same time of 8 PM UK time for some more Soul Reaver 2. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and thank you again, Vix and Sebastiana, for the raids. Here is my own raid message that you can send to Floof when we get there. Socials if you want to follow on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and all that good stuff, or the Discord server. No pressure for any of them, but they're there in case anybody wants to. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 8 PM UK time, which is around 3.5 hours earlier than the current time. Everyone have a great weekend. Well, day before the weekend, then have a good weekend. That's an order. Right, bye guys.